Welcome to Growing People. I'm John Losey. And the other day I was taking my morning walk. I like to take my dogs on a walk in the morning and listen to different podcasts, everything from This American Life to Tested with Adam Savage. But I was listening to Tim Ferriss's podcast, and that particular episode, he was interviewing a lady named Marie Kondo, who wrote a book called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And it's just about organizing. She's an organization consultant, helps people organize their houses, their offices, their world. And it was a really interesting discussion. And then she started talking about this tradition in the Japanese culture of one of the first things you do in the morning is tidy up your entryway. And for some reason, my mindset was not just sweeping up that front step. And if you notice in a lot of Asian cultures, they take off their shoes at the entryway. And that's where they change into slippers. And I've experienced that quite a bit. And I always thought, the pragmatic part of it is make sure dirt doesn't get in the house, and that your slippers don't get dirty by going outside. So you have this nice, clean, and tidy entryway. Well, my mind was in a different place, and I got to thinking about, maybe it's because I'm working on some emotional intelligence stuff, and I'm thinking about different skills around teams and working together. And the idea of keeping your entryway, not physically to your house, although that's important, but the entryway, that passage into and out of your mind and your emotions, keeping that tidy is just as important. Imagine if the first thing in the morning is what you did was pay attention to that interface between what's inside and what's outside of you. That's a great definition of emotional awareness. And keeping that tidy, so the very first thing that you do in the morning is pay attention to your emotional entryway. So you know and you can manage what's inside and let out the things that you want to let out. Do that on purpose. But also manage the entryway of what gets in. What is it you are going to allow to impact you and move you and touch you? So the idea of keeping a tidy entryway, not just to your house, but to your mind. Wow, what a powerful concept. That's something I need to work on a little bit, and maybe we can talk about it some more. So let me know what you think about this idea of keeping a tidy entryway as a competency in emotional intelligence, and let's see where we can take it.